everyone, it's Ashley with Going Crochetzy, and today I'm coming to you from my basement because I had a friend stop in the other day and gift me all of this yarn. She is moving, didn't have a place to put her yarn anymore, and she knows she's not going to be using it anymore because she just has other things going on. She doesn't have time to crochet or knit anymore. So she decided to gift it to me. I even mentioned if there's certain things in here that I'm not going to use, then to gift them to someone else. And I have the perfect place to gift them to, which is just the local rec center in our town. And so I'm just gonna go through it. I thought you guys would enjoy seeing what I got along with me. I haven't looked at any of this. I've had it for like 4 days and I haven't gone through it yet because I wanted to film it with you guys. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. First off, there's this entire box and it literally has yarn that's never been opened. Obviously shipped to her and she never even opened it up. So I have some Bernat Softy Chunky yarn here, and this is in the color gray blue. So I have 3, oh my goodness, she must have been planning on making a blanket or something with this because we have 6, 9, and 10 in that color alone, which is a beautiful blue color. And then there is also 1 black, 1, let's see, I'm trying to read the colors without opening them up here. 1 taupe, 1 white, and 1, I'm assuming this is going to be called gray heather. So this box alone, holy moly, it's just full of yarn, nice chunky yarns. This would probably be really good for like, one for hats. It'd be nice chunky hat yarn. And then I think like it would be cute little pumpkins or something festive in that color. So give me some suggestions of what you guys would use this yarn for. But I'm thinking either hats or like a little snowman in these colors with like a little blue scarf would be cute. So a lot of blue, so I could do some blue pumpkins, but honestly, I don't know how many blue pumpkins I would really want to do. So I need to come up with something for this yarn, so let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to this basket. First of all, the basket in itself is so cute, and I asked her if she wanted the basket back and she said no. So I will definitely use this basket. It's missing a button, but that doesn't matter. I'll just probably take this button off too, and then I'll just have 1 single button in the front. But anyway, let's go through, see what's in here. So we have some Red Heart green. So I actually use quite a bit of Red Heart when I use my worsted weight projects, so that's perfect. You can always use some more of that. A white, barely used skein. And then I'm not sure what brand this is, but a pretty blue. And then we have some soft and sleek low pill fiber yarn bee yarn in the color linen. A full skein here. And let's see. So a full skein of that. So nice neutral color. I love this stuff, this Mandala Baby Lion brand yarn. And this one is in the color Echo Caves. That's a beautiful name. So I have 1, 2, oh my goodness, 3, and here is 4. So 4 of them, guys. Oh my goodness. So they're in a thinner yarn. So it is weight 3 yarn. So it's a lightweight yarn. So I'm thinking shawl or scarves or something like that would be really pretty in this color, or even like a nice little sweater or something would be really pretty with this. So I have 4 skeins of those. Those are beautiful, and if anything, I'll just put them out on display because they're so pretty. All right, this is cute. This is cotton yarn, so I love this cotton in the color Christmas. so cute. I can do some Christmas ornaments in that. And then I have a Brava bulky weight yarn here. It's a bulky weight 5, so always can use white, right? Next up, we have all of these skeins. So there's 3 full skeins here. It's Reynolds Scandal, scarf pattern is included. There's 40% nylon, 30% wool, and 30% acrylic. It doesn't have a color name or anything, but it's obviously gray. And it's like eyelash yarn, because here's another skein, and look at that. This would be fun to make like hair or something for a creature, or I don't know, but there's a lot of it, so I'm gonna have to do something with it. And so if you guys have any suggestions on that, let me know as well, because I don't really use that type of yarn ever. And then there's this beautiful hand-dyed blend called Cloudy Indigo by Yarn Bee, and it's so pretty. 8% super wash merino wool and 50% lyocell. And it's beautiful. If anything, I will just put this up as a display, because I don't know when I will get a chance to use this, but I really do want to use this at some point because it's a beautiful yarn. Here we have Yarn Bee 44th Street Shale. It's a super skinny yarn. It's light weight 3. So soft and nice to the touch though. And then I have a bunch of like these little skeins here of partially used yarns. So I have gray, a taupe, another gray, a blue. So they look like a weight. This one's a weight 4. Some of them look like a weight 5 yarn. So it's just some, you know, skeins that have been used. So I can, you know, wind those up and use them at some point for my smaller yarn projects. Here's another blue. Oh, and then, let's see. And then here's like a little maroon color. So I can use those for like smaller projects. And then here's another 44th Street ruby color in that same weight as that other one. It's a very pretty color. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use that for, because I don't use that thin of yarn usually ever, but I have it now. Oh, this one's pretty too. So here's another one of the 50% merino wool ones. It's called Burnished Saffron. Look how pretty this one is. Beautiful colors. All right, and then we have a bag here. So that's the end of this basket, but look how cute that basket is. I'm definitely gonna keep that basket and use it. Probably to store my yarn upstairs while I'm making stuff. All right, so we have a bag here full of stuff. So some really cute variegated yarns. These would be cute for hats, I think. And they would be a nice weight for my knitting machine. And they're nice and soft, so I might have to make some hats out of those 3 skeins and do a video on it or something. I have some cotton yarn. So these are the sugar and cream cotton. I know this yarn because I've used it many times before. So I have this multicolor. I have a nice cream. There's a brown, this cute variegated tan color. A black, which is nice because I wanted to start doing my embroidered eyes with cotton instead of the acrylic yarn, so that's perfect for that. And then I have this gray that definitely feels like cotton as well. And then here's a pink variegated. I tell you, there's a whole lot more yarn in here than I was expecting to have. Okay, and then this is cute. This is, oh, I don't know if this goes with this or not. Oh no, that's just for something else. So, and then I have a tan white, perfect for embroidery. So I'll be bringing those upstairs with me. Another one of these variegated colors that will be perfect for hats. So I know what I will be doing in the near future. I will be making lots of hats on my knitting machine with all of these pretty colors. That one, and then there's this one as well. And then let's see, there's a pretty blue. This is like one of my favorite colors. Green. I have orange, another variegated. This is a cute, I don't think this is cotton. It doesn't feel like cotton, it feels like acrylic, but so that would be another one that would be good for a hat. And then this is definitely acrylic by the feel of it, so another tan. So that is what is in that basket. So let's move on to another one. Let me just put these, kind of organize these first before I move on to a next basket. Decide what I will use immediately versus what I have to stash away for later. All right. All right, so let's move on to the next. We'll go with this. So a nice little Tupperware here, full of items. She said I could also keep this bin, which I thought would be perfect for craft fairs, to stick some of my stuff in this bin for craft fairs. It's a little bit smaller than my other clear bin, so if I would be able to transfer what I have in the bigger clear bin into here for my craft fairs and use that other one for storage of yarn that I'm not using at the moment, I think that would be really practical for me for transporting. So I'm gonna try that out. I don't know if it's gonna work, if it'll be big enough, but I'm gonna give it a go. All right, let's see. So there's a cute little pattern in here for a hat, a sock yarn elf hat. Oh, I have some more of that bulky Bernat. This would be cute for pumpkins as well, or something else. There's a red one, another green. So she has so many of these bulky yarns, which is perfect for me because it's not the, you know, super bulky, but I can use this. So there's that. And then this is like still in the shipping package. It looks like it's open, but it was never used. And here's some Heartland yarn, Lion brand in Capital Reef. And it looks like there's 3 skeins of that in here. Nope, 4 skeins of that in here. So 4 skeins of the pink yarn. And this looks like it might be a pattern as well. Oh, okay, so now I know what she was planning on making with this. It was a little pocket shawl. That's cute. I might have to actually do that with that yarn and then show it to her and see if she wants it. And I could gift it to her for gifting me all of this yarn. Wouldn't that be sweet? I might have to try that. But it's a cute little pattern. So I might have to give that pattern a go, maybe in that pink yarn. I think that's a good idea. All right, I got some, I love this yarn in pink. This is pretty. This is Signature 4-ply yarn by West Yorkshire Spinners. This would be good for like little ornaments or something for Christmas time in those colors. I got some more of this blue. This isn't the bulky. This, well, is it? No, it looks like a thick, it's not as bulky as that, is it? It might be. So some blue of that. Oh yes, some nice bulky heather grayish color. I'll stick that in there. Another Brava in gray. Oh my goodness. Pom-poms. Perfect, because now I have so much yarn to do hats with. I can put the pom-poms on them. That's perfect. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a whole package of pom-poms in here. So there's 12 pom-poms in here. Oh, and they're the button ones too, because you can see the little buttons in there. So that's awesome. Yay! I love pom-poms. I like doing projects with pom-poms. And let's see, we have some more yarns here. So I have a navy blue, a pretty teal. So all of these will obviously have to be caked since they have been opened and used up some. Oh my goodness, she even has a started project. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. She was doing such a nice job on it too. The stitching is beautiful. So what she was doing, I'm not sure, but she had it in these colors here. So these were the colors she was using for that. And it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to keep that and maybe make it into like a little wall display or some hook. And she was using an eye hook. And then here's another started project. This is so soft. And let's see. So she, ooh, they get this yarn. I don't know what this yarn is, but it's so soft and nice. It feels wonderful on my hands. Very nice. So she was starting something with this as well. It looks like maybe another shawl of some sort. Oh. This might be the same yarn, I'm not sure, but it's called Yarn Bee Tender Touch. This is the color Rain. So there's 2 skeins of color Rain. There is 3 skeins of the color Dove. Pretty. They're so soft. And then there's 3 skeins of the color Snow. Very pretty. Not sure what she was using that for, but it's beautiful yarn. And then we have, ooh, perfect for pumpkins, a wool ease. Thick and quick, that's what I use for pumpkins. And this is in Fisherman Blanc, so Fisherman White. But yeah, very cool. I'll have to make some pumpkins with that. Simply Soft Karens, white and blue. Another Bernat, oh no, this is Mainstay. Looks like a project was started but never finished. So this is always good. I can always use that stuff. Let's see, line this up. So more white in there is that bulky weight. And another Brava, bulky weight in white here. And then another one of those blue from the, like what was in the first bin. And then this whole bag has Swish worsted weight. This one's called Frosting, so it's Swish. I've never heard of this before. But there are 5 skeins of that. And then some more hanks here called Stroll Fingering Weight Pearlescent Tonal. 75% super wash merino wool and 25% nylon. So 2 of those. So that is what was in this bin. All right, moving on. I'm gonna leave that bin open so I can clean it out and then maybe transfer my stuff over to that. So I'm gonna open up this box here to see what's in here next. My goodness, guys, there's so much yarn. I did not expect to have this much yarn. Looks like she started another project here. Have something in this pretty purple color. Let's see. There's 3 skeins. Oh my goodness, I've never seen this before. Red Heart Soft Spun Baby Yarn. So I don't know how old this is, but these were, I think these are pretty old, but very cool. Have you guys ever seen these before? They are not the softest, let me just tell you that. So I don't know about these. I'll probably end up donating these to my rec center because I don't think I'll ever use that. Another project started and it looks like it was a very pretty, well done. Oh my goodness, is it like a skirt or a shawl? Maybe a shawl. Very pretty. I don't know what she was doing exactly with it, but let's see. It was in this palette fingering weight yarn called Oyster Heather. Very pretty. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 skeins of that. Holy moly, that was gonna be a good big project to do. And it was coming out so beautiful. Too bad she ended it because that would have been so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Very nice stitching. All right, so onto this box. We have more of that Brava yarn. And this one is in the color cream. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 skeins of that. 1 skein of the white. A skein of the blue. A skein of brindle. This brown skein and a maroon skein. We're all in there. So I'm going to transfer this yarn, all the same kind of yarn, into the same box, I think, just to make it more streamlined for me to know what it is and where it goes. So I'll be right back after I clean this up a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back. I cleaned it up slightly. I filled the box up. It filled up pretty quick, but I got all the same types of yarns together, so that's the start. Now we're on to our final and largest box of all right here. So let's go ahead and see what's in this. This is so much fun. It's like Christmas morning with yarn. All right, so I have some Bernat Softy Chunky in the color, it doesn't say the color, it just has a number. So this color, and there looks like there's 1, 2, and 3 skeins of that. I have a Peyton's Lace Fine Weight 2 yarn, a very pretty and dusty taupe, very thin. I don't know if I'll ever get around to using that, but I have the option to do that now. I have some Red Heart in white, iron, gray, this pretty sparkle. I don't know if you can see the sparkles on camera, but it's sparkly color. Another iron, red, black, 2 mainstays in that same color. So 2 of those in that brown. Some more like soft white. Ooh, this is nice. This is soft. This is Hometown Line Brand in the color Fayetteville Frost. Very pretty. Great for hats again. And then we have Cascade Yarns 220 Super Wool 100% Super Wash Wool, 4 skeins of that in this orange color. And then we have a Walmart bag filled with, oh my goodness, sparkle yarns. So some pretty sparkle with Love Metallic is called Red Heart. And we have 2 in fuchsia. This is, it looks like a finer yarn in red. Ooh, I know I'm gonna be making so many hats this season. I have this sparkle blue. I love making sparkly hats too, and these are fun, pretty colors. So yes, for sure, you will be seeing a video of me making hats. Looks like she started a sock or a mitten out of this one. And then this one is Karen Simply Soft Party in the color Royal Sparkle. Oh, look at the pretty mitten she knitted. That is so beautiful. I know it's kid size, but I don't have huge hands. So look how pretty that was. She just had to add the thumb to that and it would have been completed. So pretty. And then we have an off-white. And then this one is Mary Maxim Mellow Spun DK Yarn, lightweight 3, made in Turkey. Very cool. This is like an off-white color as well. So that was what was in that little bag. All right, I'm gonna do some more cleaning up here before I get going again. Okay, now that I'm cleaned up a little bit again, let's keep going. I still have a ton in here. Looks like we have a bunch of this bulky yarn coming out. It's the Yarn Bee True Colors. And this one is called Rustic Rouge. And these are super bulky 6. So this is that nice thick yarn that I like. I like this color too, pumpkins. I am seeing pumpkins in this. And then we have gold. We have, looks like 2 in this pistachio. Oh, no, these are different. This is pistachio twist. And this one is fall frost. Very pretty colors that she selected here. This one is in charcoal. We have auburn apple blossom. Very pretty. These are all screaming pumpkins to me. It's the perfect season for pumpkins. I'm gonna have to make some pumpkins now too. I have another Wool Ease Thick and Quick in the color Black Walnut. There's this pretty color here. I believe this is also Wool Ease Thick and Quick by the feel of it. And then I have these Patton's Beehive Shetland Chunky. It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a color. It just has a number. But there are 5 of these. And then, oh wow, okay, there's a lot of the same in here. So once again, a started knitted project. And all kinds of this yarn. It's a whole bag of it. And this one was a denim ultra mega chunky with cotton and wool. So I'm gonna stick this right back in the bag for now. And this is a big old bag of just a bunch of yarn. And it's a started project. And it looks like I found the pattern she was working on. She was going to make this beautiful blanket. Although I do not know how to knit, so this is useless to me, but very cool. And then we have a bunch of these unopened bags again of all of these different colors. So we have, this one has been opened, so I'll read off the stats for you. So this is the Bernat Softy Chunky again, and this is natural. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in that color. And then we have a 7 in this color, which is the soft taupe in the same brand. So, oh my goodness, that was a huge haul. I was not expecting that much of a haul, but it's pretty big. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and organize this all up because it's a hot mess right now. And once I have it organized, I can show you guys my thoughts and what I'm gonna do with it all for now. So this is what I'm working with at the moment. It's a bit of a hot mess right now, but it's going to be cleaned up and nice and neat and organized in just a moment. I just finished everything up. Everything's nice and neat now. I'm going to show you what my plan is for everything, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff done because it's getting late in the day and I need to go do some crocheting with all this new yarn. So my first box, I'm going to keep everything in this box for my hats that I plan to make off of my knitting machine, and I even put the pom-poms in here so that I can do those. So that box will be sitting out waiting for me to work on it. second box, more urgent, is the pumpkin box. So these will be all the yarns I'm going to use to make up some pumpkins in the next couple of weeks for my markets. And so I'm going to have that one on top. And then this yarn is all in that bin that I had all of my craft fair supplies in. So this bin will go in my back room so that when I'm through all the other yarn, I can start going through this yarn. So this yarn is just for later projects. My bin that I got from her, I ended up downsizing that big bin and put everything in this bin. So this is going to be much more car friendly for me to travel with, although it will get a little bit smushed up when I have all of my miniature items that go in their little racks. So I will have to rearrange that a little bit, play around with that a little bit when I am packing my items, but I can still make it work. And so I downsized some of my crystal items, and I have all of my miniature items, like my $5 to $10 items, in here in their baskets. That will take up so much less yarn than the other bin will. So that is very nice. That's going to give me quite a bit more room than the old bin does in my car, because let me show you the difference in sizing. Before I forget to mention, all the red heart yarn in the setup skeins, they were already ready to go. They were still in their like store-bought state. Those are all in my cabinet over here. I just put them with all of my other ready-to-use skeins. And then the balled up stuff, I have some of it in there that needs to be balled up, and then the stuff that I can use more immediately is in the cabinet as well. I just have to get my yarn winder out and wind it into cakes. But yeah, so this bottom bin is the bin I used to haul everything in, and this top bin is the new bin I'm going to use. So look how much smaller that top bin is over the little bin. So this is going to give me so much more room for traveling all of my items around. Yes, it may make it a little bit more difficult for me to get everything in the bins, but I am willing to take that risk because I still do have some spots in here, and this bag can actually go in one of my other travel bags, because that's just a bunch of like $5 items in there that I just like put them in a basket when I get to my events. So that can be taken out as well. So the organization here is going to take a little bit longer for me to get the setup of it, but it's going to work so much better. The last thing I have is a box for donation. So I did want to donate some of this because I was so graciously donated all of this yarn from someone else. I wanted to give it back, you know, pay it forward, so to speak. And so this box is going to go to my rec center to help teach other children how to crochet, because I have helped teach kids how to crochet this past summer, and it was a lot of fun, and I do plan to do some more teaching in the winter time. So this box will be for all of the kids that they can take some yarn home. I've donated some hooks and other things to the place, and kids have been taking some yarn home and some hooks home and practicing on their own time, and then they come in and they have yarn to work with for projects for themselves so that they don't have to go out and buy it for themselves. So this box is going to get some really good use. And the last thing was this basket. So I'm going to be bringing this basket upstairs to use in my living room. And that was everything that I was gifted and everything I'm going to be doing with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys all later. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any ideas of what I can use with the yarn that I don't have ideas of yet, and show me some balls of yarn or yarn skeins or hooks or I don't know, knives or something of the sort down in the emojis if you got all the way through this video. And I will talk to you guys all next time. So thanks for joining, and bye!